Every video here on 616 Entertainment is made possible by my supporters over on Patreon. If you enjoyed the show here today, consider signing up. You'll get early access, exclusive videos and podcasts and more. Pro Wrestling Tees has the merch. As always, thank you for watching. Oh, how you doing, DanDans? Welcome to 616 Nitro. Like I said last week, you know from the title, you know from the thumbnail, this is Fantasy Warfare Dream Match 4-on-4 Survivor Series elimination style. Last week, Team WWF Classic absolutely dominated Team AEW, a complete shutout. They head into enemy territory this week to take on Team nWo. It's going to be Hogan, Savage, Warrior, and Andre against Hogan, Nash, Hall, and the Giant. Two Hogans, two Giants, and yeah, it's a massive match. We are in WCW country here, as you can see from the World War III ring, which I just whipped together a couple minutes ago. Hulk Hogan versus Hollywood Hogan starting off this match. Now, as always, when it comes to these 4-on-4 Fantasy Warfare Dream Matches, I need you to get into the comments and place your bets. Make your prediction. Does Team WWF Classic beat Team nWo, or will it be the other way around as Hollywood Hogan makes a tag to the bad guy who gets shit-canned immediately? The immortal Hulk Hogan, the one who likes to take his vitamins and say his prayers, has a bone to pick with nWo Hollywood Hogan. Now, which one of those two do you think would come out on top in a one-on-one? Hey, maybe we're going to see before this match is over. Now, what else makes this match unique? Just besides the fact that we've never seen it before. Maybe the fact that these are the only two teams that have ever shut out their competition. As I stated, Team WWF Classic shut out Team AEW 4-0, utter decimation, and Team nWo did much of the same to Team D-Generation X. It wasn't even close. It was an absolute blowout. So there's absolutely no possible way that we're going to see another shutout here tonight, and if we do, I'm going to cut my asshole. What does that mean? I don't know. I guess it means you take a razor blade to your booty. It's a bit that the artist formerly known as Mike Charles came up with a long time ago, and I've always found it funny, so I just shoehorned it in here. As the immortal Hulk Hogan makes the tag to Andre, and they hit a double suplex of colossal proportions on big sexy Kevin Nash. Oh, a massive scoop slam from Andre the Giant. These are two men well over 7 feet tall. And you might be thinking, hey, oh, never mind that shit. Here comes the Giant, who looks to overpower Andre, but he couldn't quite get the job done. Oh, and a knee to the solar plexus puts the Giant down. Now, DanDans, this is a dream match everybody has wanted to see since Paul White, the Giant, the Big Show hit the scene. He was once labeled Andre the Giant's son. That was never true, but it existed nonetheless. A Boston Crab from Randy Savage. He's looking to take out that base of the Giant. He knows that the Giant... Oh, a back body drop on the 7-footer! Good enough for a 1 count. Sorry, I'm still a little sick. My lungs and throat are still recovering. I'm going to do my best to not cough through this whole thing. Nobody wants to hear that. Randy Savage sends the Giant off the ropes, but he's got his hands full here with Big Sexy. A striking exchange here in enemy territory for the Macho Man, but he does come out on top. He puts Nash down in his own area, Oh, and a shoulder block. Nash taking control back just like that. If anybody can perfectly predict the way that this match is going to go and there are no edits to your comment, I will be very, very, very impressed. Another massive double suplex there. It's going to take double team offense like that in order to put down somebody like Kevin Nash. We know that very well. As the Immortal Hulk Hogan, sorry, not the Immortal Hulk Hogan, Hollywood Hulk Hogan and Kevin Nash team up on Andre the Giant. Give him a move he has never taken in his life. There's a camel clutch. Hollywood Hogan taking a page out of the Iron Sheik's book, looking to break Andre's back, fuck him in ass, make him humble. A power bomb of epic proportions, and there's that liver squeeze from Andre, but he's not the legal man. Warrior looking for a shoulder block, but nobody home. We did see this very match take place. Look out! The Warrior splash! And Hogan pops up, no selling it. He's politicking, brother. He says, that doesn't work for me. Warrior with a one-track mind here. I don't think he realizes that Hollywood Hogan is no longer the legal man, but maybe it doesn't matter. As he hits a short elbow to the chin of Scott Hall. Clothesline as well. I believe these are the opening seconds of Scott Hall being involved in this match, and he's just getting the dog shit kicked out of him immediately. That big scoop slam and these mounted punches, that's what we need to see from the bad guy. Team NWO needs to get some offense rolling here. This is not how you do it. Double powerbomb from Warrior and Andre, and Kevin Nash just kind of standing idly by and letting it happen. Clubbing blows from Andre, and down goes Big Sexy, but for how long? Nash with the duck under. Andre with an overhand right puts him down. 1, 2. Oh my goodness. Scott Hall tried to break it up, but the power of Andre the Giant, he wasn't able to get anything done. Kevin Nash nearly eliminated there as he tags in the Giant. Big headbutt there to Andre, who's going to bring in the Ultimate Warrior. Nash, that's the kind of offense that we need to see when you're the legal man, okay? As Warrior slams the Giant up and over the top rope. If this were a World War III match, the Giant would be eliminated, but it's not, so it doesn't matter. Why am I spending time on such irrelevant bullshit? Hey, man, it comes with the territory. As we have crossed the 13-minute mark in this match, and the Immortal Hulk Hogan's got a chair. The Giant nearly counted out. Scott Hall ringing out the arm of the Warrior. Here comes Kevin Nash, big left hook. And the Giant with a backbreaker and a slam, tossing the Warrior aside. Team NWO needs to keep it up. Just as I say it, down goes Nash. Warrior with a back suplex. You don't really see technical moves like that from the Warrior very often. I gotta say, I'm pretty stunned. I am stunned by the lack of offense from Team NWO. Team WWF Classic, absolutely nothing to sneeze at. This is the roided out generation at its absolute peak. But I expected more from Team NWO, and I hope that they can turn the tables. A big overhead belly-to-belly suplex from Scott Hall. Could be, nope, gut-wrench suplex of his own from the Macho Man. Big knee drop across the chin. Might have been the throat area. Scott Hall's not going to be able to breathe off that one. Shoulder block, and he's stomping that knee. The flying elbow drop of Randy Savage was incredibly useful in the match against Team AEW. 1, 2, 3. No! Scott Hall now nearly eliminated. The Outsiders not exactly setting the world on fire here in this match. Randy Savage getting his knee stretched out. Scott Hall trying to take away that flying elbow from the top rope. Andre the Giant's going after Hall's guts. He's trying to rupture that liver. And even though he wasn't the legal man, you have to wonder how much damage was done there by Andre the Giant. Team WWF Classic taking every opportunity they can to damage the opposition. Scott Hall wisely going to make a tag to the Giant. There we go. Why is it the controller is disconnected? As you know, this is a simulation. I am not playing. This is fair and square right down the middle. One of these teams will win with no influence from myself. Ultimate Warrior and Hulk Hogan double powerbomb the Giant. And if anyone's going to be able to hit moves like this on the Giant, it's going to have to be two men like Hulk Hogan and the Ultimate Warrior. That's a 7'4", 500-pound man who just tossed the Immortal aside like nothing and stomped on his ribs. The Giant needs to hit. Oh, he can't do this. No, he absolutely cannot. Big vertical suplex from the Giant. The Giant needs to hit the choke slam, and he needs to hit it now. He needs to hit it right now. Massive chops to the chest, doing big damage to the rib cage of Hogan. Here comes Nash with a back suplex, and the Immortal Hulk Hogan is in bad shape here. Knee to the head, trying to crush his skull. Kevin Nash makes a rookie mistake and lets Hulk Hogan make the tag to Andre the Giant. Massive mistake there from Kevin Nash, who hits a short left hook, but Andre the Giant with a bear hug, trying to squeeze the life out of Kevin Nash. Scott Hall makes the save. Andre the Giant just took out the original nWo by himself. I don't know if you saw that. If you did not, hit the fucking rewind button. 1, 2, 3! Andre the Giant drops an elbow to the black heart of Kevin Nash and eliminates him at the 21-minute mark. Cover 1, 2... Nearly eliminates Hulk Hogan. Andre the Giant absolutely on a roll here. Team WWF Classic are up 4-3 as Scott Hall hits a short choke slam there on Hulk Hogan. Giant swing. Andre the Giant swing. Scott Hall's going to break it up. DanDans, if you predicted Team nWo would come out on top, you're probably shitting bricks right now. Andre makes the tag to Randy Savage, a man who would eventually go on to join the nWo. Big double suplex. Andre the Giant lands on his head on the outside of the ring. Huge headbutt cover. 1, 2. Team nWo is going to have to get there quicker. They're just going to have to get involved much quicker. Look at the Oklahoma Slam from Hulk Hogan. I said it before and I'll say it again. The Giant needs to hit the choke slam immediately. Team nWo need to sure this up. And the double team, possibly triple team offense there is a great way to turn the tide. Team nWo are down 4-3. That's not the position you want to be in, trust me. As Hollywood Hogan and the Ultimate Warrior are tagged in, now the legal men. Look at Hollywood Hogan with the torture rack on Randy Savage, the Giant with a big military press. Now Hogan here, now he's got the torture rack on Warrior. But Savage is gonna make the save. Hollywood Hogan, he's got torture racks for everybody. You would think the total package Lex Luger were in the ring, but he's not. You'd think he would be, but he's not. Look at the press. Look at the military press from Hogan. Hogan trying to take the trilogy at WrestleMania 6? WrestleMania 7? I was 6. Look out! Warrior Splash, the trilogy 1, 2, and... I'm not sure what happened there. Somebody broke up the pin. But look, by the time things are all said and done, chokeslam from Scott Hall, either Warrior or Hogan will have come out on top of the trilogy between these two men. It's one apiece. WrestleMania 6, Halloween Havoc, 1998, one of the worst fucking matches you'll ever see. Andre the Giant swings. Scott Hall, his brains are getting scrambled. Nobody's able to make the save. But Scott Hall, I think, was able to wriggle free there as Andre just hit a slam on the Giant. Who's legal? I believe it's Andre the Giant and Scott Hall. Now, Kevin Nash was eliminated oh, bear hug! Bear hug! And Scott Hall has no choice but to tap out! Team WWF Classic are up 4-2. And we might see another shutout. I can't believe I'm saying it, but we might see another shutout. Cover 1, 2. The Giant makes the save. Triple team offense on the Giant. Look at this, Andre with the double underhook suplex on the Giant. I really can't believe what I'm seeing. Hollywood Hogan could not be deeper in enemy territory here. And the immortal Hulk Hogan says, you turned to the dark side, brother. You turned your back on all the Hulkamaniacs. How could you do it? And Hollywood Hogan says he doesn't regret it one bit. A double stomp to the Hulkamaniacs. The Giant with a huge save right there. The clothesline. And look out! Look out! Choke slam! Cover! No, he should have absolutely gone for the pin there. Team NWO, at least the Giant, young and dumb. The immortal Hulk Hogan, you've got to think, would have been eliminated right then and there. Look at the Warrior on the other side of the ring with a military press. And now the Giant is just getting triple teamed. Getting absolutely triple teamed over there. And somebody's got color, and I'm not sure who it is. But somebody's busted wide open. A short belly-to-belly suplex there from the Giant. Double axe handle to the back of the head. Who is bleeding? Is it Warrior? Is the Ultimate Warrior busted open, or is it Hulk Hogan? It's not Hogan. But blood has been spilled in this 4-on-4 dream match. And the Hollywood Hulk Hogan with an illegal choke on Andre the Giant. And I think that's just got to show you where his priorities are. He could have looked for the big leg. He could have looked for the 1-2-3. Instead, he opted for an illegal choke right in front of the referee. And now he's taunting for the crowd. Big boot to the back of the head, when he should simply be going for the cover. Looking for another big boot. Andre the Giant with the bear hug, and Hogan submits. A triple headbutt. It is down to 1. Once again, the Giant will take on all of Team WWF Classic. And I think it's academic from here. I think somehow, some way, we are looking at yet another shutout. Unless the Giant can do the impossible and achieve at least one elimination. Look out, top rope! Flying elbow from the top rope! That'll do it! Cover! 1, 2... No! The Giant! He may be the most inexperienced man, the most inexperienced young athlete in this match, but he's not giving up! Look out! Choke slam! Choke slam on Randy Savage! And the Giant, smart enough to not look for a cover in enemy territory because he would just get quadruple teamed. I can confirm it is the Ultimate Warrior who's busted open. When he was down in the middle of the ring there, he bled all over Africa on the globe. Ultimate Warrior is going to infect Africa with his warrior blood, which nobody asked for. The Giant is calling. He was looking for the choke slam, but off the ropes he goes. Wow, a massive left hand to the back of the head. And now it's gonna be Giant versus Giant in what could be the deciding showdown here in this dream match. Even if Team WWF Classic achieves the shutout, the way that they've done it is shocking. Oh, both Giants looking for massive strikes, but look at this! The Giant throws Andre aside like yesterday's garbage, and a right hand! Down goes Andre! He pops up just as fast, hits the tombstone. 1, 2, 3. Wow! I can't believe what we've just seen. Team WWF Classic, without a shadow of a doubt, the most dominant team we have ever seen in these 4-on-4 dream matches. I thought after the way they dismantled DX, I thought Team nWo might be untouchable. But clearly, that's not the case. And DanDan's, I think we know what has to happen now. I'm not going to do it next week. I don't want to hit you with too many back-to-back. But Team WWF Classic are going to have to get in the ring with Team WCW. We're going to know at the end of the day which team reigns supreme. Now, Team WCW have had their hands full with ECW, with WWF Attitude Era. You have got to think that Team WWF Classic are far and away the favorite. When is that going to happen? I'm not sure. Probably sooner rather than later. But either way, the utter decimation that we've seen in the last 2 weeks from Team WWF Classic is just unbelievable. DanDans, I hope you've enjoyed these episodes of 616 Nitro. I love you, and I'll see you next week.